And there are significant developments in the election of the next president of Peru. The candidate who polled second in the first round has been barred from the presidential race by the Electoral Tribunal. Another candidate has also lost his place on the ballot. CCTV's Dan Collins has details.
Julio Guzman has yet to respond today to a decision to reject his appeal by Peru's Electoral Tribunal, which has disqualified him from the presidential race over a technical error in the registration of his candidacy. But when this decision first came to light, Julio Guzman said that it was an attack on democracy. He called it an anticipated fraud and accused other presidential candidates of meddling with the electoral system. Now, Guzman, a 45-year-old economist, is a virtual political unknown who surged in the polls to second place, and he's mooted as the only possible challenger to the current front-runner, Keiko Fujimori, in a runoff in June. Now, Keiko Fujimori currently polls with around 30%, or around a third of the vote in Peru. She's the daughter of the former President Alberto Fujimori, who was jailed in 2009 for corruption and human rights abuses committed during his decade-long government in the 1990s. Now, this decision has raised serious questions about the electoral system in Peru and has brought some international criticism as well. Guzman is not the only candidate to have been disqualified. Cesar Acuna, a millionaire businessman who was currently in fourth place, he's the owner of 3 private universities, but has been separately accused of plagiarism, was also barred by the tribunal. The electoral tribunal says that he broke a rule, a new law against vote buying by handing out money on the campaign trail. So with 2 of the top 5 candidates disqualified from the race just a month before the first vote, that opens up around a quarter of the potential votes in Peru to new candidates. But both disqualified candidates say that they will protest, and they've asked their supporters to take to the streets and launch street protests against this decision. It has been heavily criticised, and international criticism has said that this is a decision which challenges the Peruvian democracy and raises questions about how this fragile democracy and its weak institutions will move forward with this kind of decision taking place just a month before the vote. Dan Collins, CCTV, Lima.